The basis of the marital relationship is love. That's it. Love. The law of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Shari'atul Mutahhara law usually manifests in the absence of love. Okay? The reality of law manifests in the absence of love. And sometimes some of them say it manifests in order to bring about a state of love. Okay? And that's one of the beautiful statements of Asfahani rahimahullah ta'ala, which the faqih is, to me, is one of the greatest statements I've ever heard. He's one of the great imams who say statements that are just so profound. Asfahani anhu warda, he says, you cannot be prophetic until you're human. Look at that. What type of statement is that? Everything retains back to that statement. You cannot be prophetic unless you are first human. Of a beautiful statement, he says, anhu warda, he says, when there's love, there's no need for law. That's what he says. He's got a Shari'atul Mutahhara. So a lot of us, we get married or we're going to get married and we go to these sort of marriage courses, and then the marriage course is all about the rights of the husband and the rights of the wife. You see, that's a sign that there's no love. That's what Hani was saying. Because when there's love, there's no need for rights. Very least, there's a need for the man to know the woman's rights. And there's a need for the woman to know the man's rights. But there's no need for the man to know the man's rights. And there's no need for the woman to know the woman's rights. Because when you know your own rights, it's a sign of absence of love. Because the first thing the lover does, gives up their rights. And remember, they're on the path to junoon. And in love, you're on the path to a type of madness. That's why the ulama say, Hubbu shay ya'ma. A proverbial in our religion. Love of something blinds. And one of the first things it blinds you to is your own rights. Okay? But let's draw those two statements together. That unless you are human, you cannot be prophetic. And when there's love, there's no need for law. And look at the Prophet ﷺ, go to a man and wife and look. Perhaps God, you add dima. Allah Ta'ala will create humanity between you. Maybe He'll just allow you to be human. The human aspect, no doubt, this issue of law. That's humanity. Adam is a prophet. Prophets bring law. But when you move beyond humanity to prophecy, prophecy is love. It's letting go the law as it relates to demanding the law from the other half.